Make a Path presents Let's Talk, The Walking Dead Comic Issue 153, Predictions. Alright, you fucking fantastic fan family, you. Issue 153 of The Walking Dead comes out this upcoming Wednesday. They dropped a preview for it. Now, the preview is most likely misleading, but the first image we see woods, kind of like what's behind me here, and if you look close, you can actually see what appears to be our survivors, or some of them may be led by Dwight. This could actually be an early image of the cover for 155. And the reason I'm saying that is because it could be a continuing thing going on spread out in the story. And most likely there's either one or two things happening, or three that combine together. And that's, they're looking for Negan, or the Whisperers attacked either one or some other group, which is what the cover of 154 looks like. The third option, both. They're looking for Negan still. Maybe they even kind of find Negan, or a part of the group finds Negan, and they don't notify the others yet. And then Michonne is out. I'm hoping that's a new character on that cover, but Whisperers attack, or maybe a cluster of them attack, or maybe even just bring a message. That's also possible, because Alpha maybe wants Lydia back, which she's at the hilltop, so there's issues there. And then maybe the group decides to go out and attack some of the Whisperers that came to deliver that message, or to attack. If you're following me, I think we're getting a clustered story right now, or better put, a layered story, which I love layered stories, you guys know. And the second image in this preview, it looks like, and of course I'm gonna forget his name. I know his damn name. What is it? Ken and Marco, right? One of them was killed. I'm gonna say Ken, so this is probably Marco. Or switch it around, I don't know. He's yelling, and it looks like maybe he got bit on the leg. Chances are they might be misleading us there. Maybe someone grabbed him on the leg. Let's say Brandon, the kid who freed Negan. Let's say he's half dead and he grabs him, Marco, on the leg, and Marco's looking for Negan in the search party, and Marco just yells, or Ken, whoever the hell it is, he goes, "Ah! Ah!" And he looks down, and it's the bloody body of Brandon killed. Now that's a step. I'm not sure if Negan would kill the kid, but he could be bloodthirsty. I mean, he's free after so long. This kid wants revenge on Rick Grimes. He can pull a Spencer and just kill the kid. That would also explain the cover with Rick kneeling down on the puddle of blood. Now, the puddle of blood could also be something from the Whisperers, but since Negan just escaped, we know he's not going to just attack Rick right away, so there's a chance he could try to build some trust and kill that Brandon kid. Now, maybe he doesn't even stick around. Maybe he kills the Brandon kid and he leaves a note like, "Look, Rick, kid was going to, fuck your shit up. He's dead. I'm out of here. Don't come looking for me." That's a stretch. But the next image we see Paula locking the gates of Alexandria. Siddiq is asking her why, and she said, "I don't know, Rick just told me to." And obviously that has to do with Negan, I would imagine, because he just escaped. Now keep in mind, Negan just escaped, so that's fresh. So that's most likely what the story's going to focus on in this issue. Finding Negan, where the hell did he go? And then the cliffhanger could either have to do with the revelation that Negan killed Brandon, or they're being watched by Whisperers, because they need to push this story into the next issue, which, if they're not pulling our leg, it has Michonne and a new guy, or Aaron, I don't know who for sure yet, is surrounded by Whisperers, so shit's gonna pop off. So it's actually pretty cool that we got Negan shit going on right now. We got Whisperers shit still on the horizon. We don't know when that's gonna jump up and bite us in the ass, but from the looks of the covers, it's coming pretty damn soon. Listen, guys, we got a lot going on this channel, but I do want to mention that if you're here for the TV show, be extra careful in those in that comment section. Be extra careful, man, because people are just talking spoilers. If you need to, at this moment right now, if you need to, I'm not mad at you. Don't even read comments. Put your comment down there and just wait a few days until the season finale is over. Just do that, please, because you don't want anything ruined for you. There was a massive leak, and fuck AMC for not trying to keep that from happening. We're not talking about a little leak. We're talking the past few episodes, maybe even all this season. They've been leaking the entire script, because someone just told me recently, a day, 2 days, and most recently a few days before the episode airs, which is shitty. just sucks, if you want my personal opinion. Back in the day, they used to draw a line with spoilers, and they wouldn't post them if they ruined everything. Today, the spoiler community just doesn't give a fuck. And I got some friends in the spoiler community. If you like, spoilers, that's on you, but it still fucks up everything else because you got these assholes running around with spoilers like, hey, I know what happens, da-da-da-da. So be careful on social media. I'm going dark. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be, in the background not doing shit on social media, but posting videos. We also have a review of the Negan statue. This is something special to me personally because I got into the comic when Negan was first being introduced. Like an issue before is when I picked up the compendiums and started to read, and when I finished the compendiums they dropped issue 100. So I started right at the introduction to Negan. He's one of my all-time favorite characters, right down from Rick, Michonne, and Negan are probably my top 3 favorites. I'm excited about that statue, so stay tuned for that. It's the huge resin statue. They just shipped it today, so it'll probably get here probably after the season finale. I tried to get my hands on this thing before the season finale, but I didn't have any luck. This was the fastest they can ship it. So thoughts and opinions down there. Stay tuned, lots more coming, and I got a couple special videos coming right after the finale that are going to be some explained videos people have been begging for. I'm going to shut up now. Thoughts and opinions in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.